And starting with Walker Kessler, according to Shams Charania, the trade price for him will be quote-unquote multiple first-round draft picks. And well, we kind of already knew it, but now it's officially confirmed. You know, every time Rob Pelinka calls up and talks to Danny Ainge, the guy is asking for a pretty hefty trade price, including not only Dalton Knecht, which I think is pretty much confirmed at this point, but then their only tradable first-round draft pick, their final tradable first-round draft pick in 2031, and then to make up for the second first-round pick that they don't have to offer, likely 2 or 3 first-round draft pick swaps, and or removing their protection on their 2027 draft pick they already owe the Utah Jazz. So in my opinion, that's what it would take to get him, demanding the 2 first-round draft picks, and again, something the Lakers currently don't have to offer. On top of that, with Dalton Knecht, or maybe if they expand the trade package and then ask for a guy like Rui Hachimura, I'm not entirely sure, but he's definitely asking for a big trade package. And you know, like I always say when talking about Walker Kessler, we're talking about a very talented young center, a guy that's only about to turn 24 in about a month here, a guy that led the entire league in offensive rebounding last season, grabbing 12.2 of total rebounds per game and over 4.5 offensive rebounds per game, again leading the entire league in offensive rebounds per game, a guy that's a great rim protector, good shot blocker, good defender in general, and then on top of that is the lob threat, or could be the lob threat that the Lakers are looking for. But at the end of the day here, even with that in mind, is he worth that trade price? Literally the entirety of the Lakers trade asset pool, apart from their expiring contracts, would he be worth it? That's up for debate here. But it's officially confirmed that's what it would take to get him. You're not going to get off light simply from him having a 1-year expiring contract. Keep in mind that if you would trade for him, then you do have to pay him thereafter. I mean, if you want to retain him beyond this season anyways, then you have to pay him. And with Daniel Gafford kind of setting the trade market, you know, the contract market for a center, him getting roughly $18 million per year under a 3-year contract going forward. I've talked about this, but I think Walker Kessler and his agent will point to that and say, hey, I'm younger than Daniel Gafford, on par with him, and maybe even better than him, so I definitely want more than what he got in that contract. Something like 25 to 30 million per season, on top of what it would take to get him through a trade. So again, definitely looking like it would take a massive trade package to get him, and then a pretty massive or close to a contract to then pay him and retain him thereafter. And with that in mind here, I unfortunately don't think it would be worth it. Again, I'd love to have him, and I think he'd be a pretty damn good fit for their team, both in the short term and the long term future, but I'm simply not sure it would be worth it unless Danny Ainge would miraculously drop his price or end up being bluffing about that price. But I think that'll pretty much do it for this one, and if you enjoyed the video, then I'll greatly appreciate it if you drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and hit that notification bell to never miss out when I upload a video. But as always, thank you for watching and have a great day or night.